The Cannon card got a 5% health buff in the last set of balance changes, which means it is definitely back in the meta, especially inside of Mortar, which is what I'm going to play in today's video. By the way, I don't know if my voice sounds different. It probably does quite a lot. My throat hurts a good bit, but I'm actually taking ibuprofen, so it doesn't hurt like as bad, so much to the extent that I can't record this video. But I actually have mono. I thought I actually had strep throat because I had similar symptoms to that, but then I went to the walk-in clinic and yeah, I was diagnosed with having mono. So basically there's nothing I can do about it except kind of wait it out and try to yeah, I guess like Tylenol, ibuprofen, stuff like that, which will obviously help and try and get good rest, but it's going to last for a couple weeks, so if my voice sounds different for a while, that's basically why. But anyway, this guy's got a Mega Knight deck here. The Cannoneer is actually going to be very valuable against the Mega Knight as well as other high hit point cards. And then I think the Cannon card is also going to be very valuable in this matchup. Cannon card buff kind of goes hand in hand with that Lightning nerf as well, because I feel like the Lightning, obviously one of the best counters to the Cannon card. Even though you're spending one more elixir, it just pretty much takes it out entirely. So now that that's nerfed, definitely going to help the Cannon card even more with the buff it got as well. So not the best start, but I think we can definitely make a comeback here, especially if we end up getting like a good push going. And we also got arrows for the Firecracker, which is very good as well. We can just pop the Skeleton King ability here, and he does go in for that Evo Mega Knight. I'm thinking we'll get a good amount of chip damage on it, so that's why I think the ability still was pretty solid, because look at that, the Mega Knight is at almost at about half of its health, so I feel like that's definitely worth it. We got to watch out here for the Skelly Barrel, definitely a bit problematic. Goblin Gang kind of clutching up here. He does just go in for arrows though. Let's get Bats going here, and then go in for Spear Gobs as well, and hopefully he has kind of a difficult time defending this. I feel like he probably will, especially because he just went arrows, but he actually is managing to defend pretty nicely, so that kind of was well played on his part there. Got to give him credit. And let's see, let's just go in for a Cannon cart here to get the King activated, and hopefully this Firecracker can die. That's kind of my main concern at the moment. He is going to get rid of the Mortar, which is kind of unfortunate, so things aren't looking too good here. We might be able to protect this Cannon cart though, and he actually goes in for his Hut, which I feel like is pretty good. He just spent a lot of elixir there, and then he went arrows as well. So okay, I mean, he overcommitted quite a lot, so I'm fine with that overall. I think we can definitely still win this despite this not looking very good. I'm pretty positive we can still win this for sure. So let's see, he does kind of protect that there, which is kind of annoying. I was not expecting that. Had I known he was going to do that, I would have, of course, just arrowed the Firecracker. But yeah, I didn't know he was going to do that. So let's see. He goes in for a balloon here. Let's get this going here. And he does go in for arrows. We're going to have to kite this back with the Mortar here. This Firecracker is being like absolutely obnoxious. My goodness. We finally do take her out. We'll go in for another Cannon cart here. And yeah, we're having a really rough time. I guess probably like arrows on the Firecracker should be good here. I don't know if he's going to want to go in for it. I mean, I feel like he might. Let's see. We probably want to get like some opposite lane pressure going here. Maybe we arrow that Firecracker, might catch him off guard a little bit. Is he going to go in for a Mega Knight? Yeah, he does go in for a Mega Knight on the right lane, which means the left lane might give him a little bit of issues here. Oh, that all gets taken out, which is good. Wait a minute. Is he going to arrow? Wait a minute. He forgot to defend. Yo, sir, he forgot to defend that right lane. That's a costly mistake in my opinion. He forgot to defend, and as a result, look at all this damage we're getting. The Miner and that Evo Bat on top of the tower, and that is going to allow us to get the win. Holy cow, man. I thought I was going to lose that one for sure, especially with that start we had. That was a crazy comeback. My goodness, man. Wow. Like, I honestly, wow. I thought we lost that for sure. We go Spear Gobs here. See what he wants to do. Okay, he's going to go in for Golden Knight. Let's just go for a defensive Miner here. Should be adequate, I'd say. And then I think at this point we can just go ahead and set up our Mortar here. We got the Cannon cart, Goblin Gang, and Cycle, so I think it's pretty safe to do. He's going to go in for a Barbell, so let's just go Gob Gang to defend the Mortar. I don't want to overprotect it too much. I was thinking of maybe going Bats, but I think early on it's good to take it easy, especially as you're figuring out what the opponent is using, of course. And I still don't know entirely for sure what he has. It is going to be another Gobhut deck, though. Probably completely different when we played against the first game. I doubt he has a Mega Knight, especially if he... I don't know. I just highly doubt it. Maybe there's a chance. I mean, maybe he does still have it, but I just would find it unlikely. It might be more like an E-Giant deck, potentially. But we'll see what he ends up having momentarily here. We'll just go in for a defensive miner, and hopefully that Golden Knight... Oh, it does actually end up dashing on top of the cannon cart. I didn't want that to happen, but unfortunately it did. He is going to go in for another Inferno Drag. He does have that Evo Inferno Drag. I really don't think it's going to be that good in this matchup. I think in general the Evo Inferno Drag is actually not that great. I know some people think it's really good, but I think a lot of people are just testing it out because obviously it's a new Evo, so people want to try it, but I think it's very situational, and it's only going to be good in some matchups. Like, of course, it's going to be really good against Lava, Golem, things along those lines, but I just really don't think it's going to be that great. I mean, it might be good against the Skelly King and stuff like that in this matchup, but that's really going to be about it. So, I mean, that's where he might go for it right now. I'm going to just arrow this, and he does go in for the Evo Inferno Drag. I am going to pop the ability, though, because obviously it's not going to be that good against the Skelly King, and we do force a Barbara out of him. Maybe he goes in for an E-Giant or something here to support it. No, he just lets it go. See, that's surprising to me because I would have thought he wanted to try to take advantage of the, let's see, is he going to go for that Golden Knight ability? Yeah, he does. So, I'm trying to... Oh, okay, good. It didn't break. I thought it was going to. Let's go opposite lane here. We're going to try to get dual lane pressure, which is typically very good. He goes in for a lightning, so that's actually very good for us because, yeah, look at that. He committed a lot of elixirs, so we got a lot of pressure going there, and just like that, we took the lead, so things are looking really good for us at the start of double elixir here. We're just going for Spear Gobs. He goes in for a Barbara. Let's go like this, and then arrow that, and then I think we actually want a mortar here, and then go in for a miner, and then we're just going to have dual lane pressure once again. I feel like dual lane pressure is just super, super solid, especially with mortar, and I think we're going to win the game off of that. Yeah, he just overcommitted a ton. As you can see, Spear Goblins are just going to overwhelm him here, and he's going to basically have no chance of winning. So that is going to be GG. Very, very nice win there. I'd definitely say the cannon cart is a lot better now. I don't think it's going to be OP or broken by any means, but I think especially inside of things like Mortar, it's going to be very solid, or maybe in Goblin Drill it could be good again, or Golem, but I think Golem's not in the best spot. As you guys can see, there's currently 6 people running the cannon cart inside of the top 200, so I feel like that's a pretty healthy spot for the cannon cart to be in, because before the buff, I believe it was always 2 or 3, but pretty much everyone still is running it inside of Mortar. But either way, that's going to be it for the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe. If you guys are not subscribed already, you can use your credit code BOSS to support me in any Supercell game. And thanks again. Until next time, guys.